Today we're talking about fitness and Buddhism. This is a channel where you can learn the ins and outs of meditation practice, get tips and tricks to live your best life, and regardless of your level, where you can meditate with me. So today I wanted to talk about an important topic and relate it especially to my fitness journey, and that's the topic of detaching from results. Now, anyone who's had a fitness practice, whether that's lifting weights or training for a marathon or a race, or even just dieting, can probably relate to the fact that it takes a lot of effort, and that especially that effort takes a long time to show itself into actual results. And this is something that in the past few months I've been relating to more and more to the Buddhist concept of right effort. And with right effort, the idea is that we don't embark on things or projects because we're going to get something in return, that we do it because it's the right thing to do, and it's what we should do, and it's what we're called to do. And I think to me, this has a lot of strength and a lot of power in terms of helping keep our motivation up as we train in a kind of fitness setting. And also really in a larger sense that anything when we're having some kind of project where we have to put in a lot of work and it has to be consistent work, and it's difficult to see the results, if any, for a very long time, that it's a very useful idea to have this as the right effort. Like, what is the right effort for any given moment, and how can we keep investing in the right direction and the right effort for ourselves so that we can eventually reach our goals, but at the same time not being so attached to our goals so that that is our primary motivator. So I think the key to unlocking this right effort, because that might seem like, well, how am I going to do that? How am I going to just continue to effort and to push and put investment into something that I don't even know if I'm ever going to see the result, or sometimes it feels like I never will. And the key to me is that we have to start looking at the path as the goal, and no longer as the end of the path as the goal, but the path itself, that the daily things that we do in order to support that practice, whether it's keeping on our meal plan or not skipping training days, and whatever else might be included in our specific practice, that we really have to see that as being worthwhile in and of itself. Because if we're always doing it just for the big biceps or strong legs or whatever it could be, that's kind of a shallow way to approach it, because anything that's not that result is going to be dissatisfying for us, and it's going to be something that is not sustaining to us. So instead of thinking of the result, to try to think of the day-to-day as something rewarding. And if you don't see it as very rewarding, starting to look for that. Where might you find the pleasure in eating more healthy, or going to lift weights? It might not be your favorite thing to do, but it's also something that has a lot of benefits to it. The idea that we're taking care of our bodies, the idea of the endorphins, and not even the idea, but the physical feeling of sweating and really putting our all into the gym or into our run or whatever it might be that we're training. And that is something that I think is really kind of infinite in how much potential we can unlock, because when we no longer are only seeking the end result as the benefit and the prize, when it becomes our day-to-day is our result, then we're not only looking forward to that practice, but really every day when we wake up, we can wake up and look forward to whatever it is we're going to be doing that day, because it's going to be getting us closer to our goals. So what do you think? What are your opinions on that? Is it something that you might want to try in order to get closer to your goals? And maybe maybe you've quit certain goals because you weren't focusing as much on the path. And I would love to hear your comments down below. Also, if you're enjoying the channel, I would love it if you could subscribe. And as we do on the channel, we'll just go ahead and meditate just for a couple of minutes here. So go ahead and find a comfortable posture if you're not already sitting down. If you're on a bus or somewhere where you're walking around, just try to be more aware of your body in that space. Just feeling the shape of your body that it takes up in space. And as you invite your body to relax and invite your awareness to sink deeper into your skin, starting to turn the focus onto our breathing. So breathing in and breathing out. And a thought that comes to mind when thinking about tackling these goals and having the right effort to achieve them is just the gratitude that we have the strength and we have the tools that we need to go after what we want in life. So breathing in that strength, breathing in that power and that focus that you have, even if it's not every day, even if it's not unlimited. And as you exhale, just breathing out the gratitude that we have these things, that we have this situation, that we have a gym membership, or maybe live in an area of town where we can run in a park, or whatever our situation might be. Just breathing in our ability, our potential to achieve our goals. And breathing out the gratitude. And really letting that gratitude just sink into our skin, sink into the space around us. Breathing in one more time. And exhaling. So thank you so much for meditating with me. I hope it was beneficial to you, and hope it was a good way for you to maybe look at not only fitness, but any kind of goal that is a challenge for you to keep your motivation and to keep sustaining your effort. I hope that this helps and is a way that you can start to think about looking at the path as the goal. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.